All right, our next one, we have Sense Panorama baby bluegills, and we're gonna go ahead and, I already opened these. I was super excited about these little darlings here. I don't know if you can see that, but man, that looks like a real little baby bluegill. So after I got these, I was going through a few of my ideas on how I was going to rig them, and I was thinking maybe like a Texas style rig with a sickle jig. I haven't tried it yet, so y'all are going to see it with me firsthand. Maybe like a Ned rig style. Spin that bad boy around. Maybe Tex pose. I don't think that's going to work on this jig head. Maybe if I didn't go so deep in it there. Yeah, I don't know exactly how this is going to work, y'all, but you're seeing it for the first time too, so. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. So, other thing I was thinking about was just running the jig head all the way through, like a crappie bait, you know. But sideways. So that way when this thing sits on the bottom, that tail pops up, giving the impression of a dying baby bluegill. And the other option would be nose hooking with maybe an Aberdeen on a drop shot rig. So we'll even give that a little shot today too, while we're testing this thing out. Maybe a little Aberdeen hook. Again, this is such a small lure. It's a 2-inch baby bluegill. I'm just maybe nose hook it like that on a drop shot. We'll give it a shot here, and no pun intended. In just a minute, we're gonna go see how this jig head does. If I can get my fingers to work with me here, y'all. We'll see how this performs down there. Now, when I took these out, I did test to see if they floated. They float perfect. So if I could get a light enough line also, and maybe later in the summertime when they're really active on top water, I might throw it as like a they call it like a ripple top water bait. So we'll see how. Again, these are finesse rigs, and you're going to need a you don't want to try to throw this on a casting rod. So let's see how it does right there. Oh man, that looks beautiful. You could just slowly move that bait across the bottom, stitch it, kind of just pop, 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 pop. Oh man. Only thing that'd be better would be like a little bitty, like a 1/64 ounce Ned rig with a little hook on it, like a number 8 sickle hook. Where when it hits like that, it don't roll, it just sits flush on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Because that tail floats, and it floats up and then lays down. Yeah, that's going to be a gnarly little bait. Let's see how it casts. We're going to do an underhand. It's a very light bait, y'all. And especially with a 1/64 jig head on it. Probably go to an 1/8 ounce jig head. I wish y'all could see how this thing is bouncing off the bottom and dropping back down. Tail stays up a little bit and then lays flat slowly. I mean, it's a very buoyant bait. It kind of gives a, you know, when you're, I don't know if you ever pitch a tube with a jig head inside of it, how it does the death spiral down. It kind of does the same thing. Has that nice little dying fish spiral. Yeah. Well, I don't think we're going to try the other rig today. I'm pretty impressed with that jig head. I think I'm going to try to maybe smash one of those round jig heads down a little bit. So that way it sits straight up on the water. Like I said, we got a round jig head on there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a round jig head. And it just wants to roll when it hits the bottom. So. Hey bud, I'm going to my truck. So hopefully, now that I'm submerged y'all in water, y'all can still see. That was the first time I submerged this GoPro. So I was a little worried. As a matter of fact, I'm still just a little worried. This is one of the GoPro compact, so it don't come with a waterproof case like the other ones do. So it's that's already it's built waterproof, IPX7 or IPX8 or something like that. I don't know exactly. I'll put it in the on the video here. I'll drop text on the video, y'all, so that way you know. Yeah, we're not going to worry about the Aberdeen drop shot hookup today. I'm going to put this jig head back. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I would like that on those bladed jigs. I don't know if it'll, might be something I test in the future, but ain't something we're going to look at today. So.